Here at Newtown in mid-Wales, made-to-measure products are made for both the USA and the UK markets. All the UK orders are received at mail order and retail services direct from the shops and, of course, by the Royal Mail. The mail order customer services department is led by Liz Jackson. She answers queries from both the shops and customers alike, obtaining delivery dates and other information from the factory. Orders are keyed into the computer to produce cutting instructions and dispatch notes. Orders are carefully listed and financially processed, then passed on to the factory. USA orders are now being received directly to the factory. Any queries on these orders are answered by Angela Jones, the production controller. Angela and her team then process orders for input onto the factory floor. Orders are also entered into the monitoring system, which follows the progress of each order while being produced in the factory. Each order being different in size and make, the computer draws from its bank of 5,500 GMD values to produce work tickets for each individual order. 16 cutters work in this factory, cutting orders to each individual customer's requirements of cloth design, width and drop, each lining being cut specifically to fit that curtain or blind. The parts are sewn together, care being taken to match the pattern on all the seams. Thread cutting and back tacking being done automatically. Seams are pressed open, both face cloth and lining. Frill, piping and lead weights, in turn, are attached to the bottom of the blinds. Tape is stitched at various intervals across the blind. The spacing can be slightly different on each one. The positions are marked with pins. String is threaded through the loops on the tape, which will eventually allow the blind to be raised or lowered to any height. Carefully examined. Tiebacks are available to match the curtains and are cut and made from the same piece of cloth to avoid shading difficulties. Laura Ashley curtains are hand finished. Hand stitching at the bottom corners enhances a better finish. Rails are provided together with relevant accessories with all the blinds made, these again being cut to customer requirements. After a final press, the blind is passed on to the dispatch department. Here, Laura Ashley products are packed and sent, either by their own lorries to the shops or by GPO containers all over the country and as far as America. The factory, which we refer to locally as Unit 5, was opened in June 1984 by David Trippier. Currently employing some 110 people, a handful of people, under the direction of Dennis Hughes, started making curtains. By 1984, the number of people in the department rose to 36. Restrictions of space and electric power at Kano resulted in a somewhat hurried move to Unit 5. Output from the factory has increased, not only by the obvious increase in staff, but also by the introduction of sectionalization piecework. This governs a specially balanced Ashly atmosphere, which they try to maintain. With this brief glimpse of the complexities of our made-to-measure service, if you would like to know and see more, then please climb into your shuttle and visit us. We will be only too proud to show you around.